morning, Cardozo. Welcome back to Veritas News. I'm Aaliyah.
And I'm Keisha.
We're now entering the last full week of March, so let's get right into today's announcements.
A reminder that tutoring began on March 3rd and continues until June 15th, 2026.
If you're interested, tutoring takes place in the library on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Check the school website for the full schedule and subjects offered.
Speaking of academics, our journalist did a deep dive into the dangers of AI. Here's Richie with the story.
Artificial intelligence, often called AI, is becoming a major part of everyday life, especially for students. As schools begin to deal with this rapidly growing technology, questions about its benefits and risks are becoming more important than ever. Many high school students already encounter AI through tools that help with studying, writing, and organizing schoolwork. When used responsibly, AI can act as a tutor, explain difficult concepts, and support students who need extra help. However, educators are increasingly concerned about how AI can be misused.
I think it makes research a lot quicker. I also think, like, for example, I read massive amounts of emails, and sometimes I'm writing them from an emotional place where I'm angry. So I'll just take that information, plug it into AI, and be like, take out the emotion, make it professional, and I'll send it to people. So that's a positive. I also use it to proofread and stuff like that. And so that's a positive. Some negatives, I do think that it makes people lazy, and where they're not like doing, they're not going out there and thinking. And I think at the end it might actually cause issues in teaching people how to actually critically think.
Some students use AI to complete assignments for writing essays that they need or raising issues of cheating and academic integrity. Schools are now working to update rules and policies to address these challenges. AI can be a helpful education tool, but students need to learn how to use it ethically. Understanding its limits is just as important as understanding its abilities.
So the advantage of AI is that it can be used as like a structure to like plan things out. It lowers the workload on the person. A disadvantage is that it takes away like creativity and stuff like that.
Privacy is another concern. Many AI tools collect user data, and students may not realize how much personal info they've been sharing. Experts recommend reading privacy policies carefully and using AI tools approved by schools. As artificial intelligence continues to grow, schools face the challenge of teaching students how to use it responsibly. For today's students, learning how to work with AI, not depend on it, may be one of the most important skills of the future. To prove how realistic and effective AI is getting, the script was entirely written by AI, and I bet you didn't even notice.
I can't believe the script was all AI. I wonder what's to come in the future.
In other news, we're excited for another week of Women's History Month panel discussions.
Panelists will be in room 144 during 5th and 6th period on the following dates, March 23rd, 30th, and 31st.
Cardozo takes over the New York Mets on Thursday, April 23rd. Look for flyers throughout the building to support our PTA.
Spring break is right around the corner.
I'm excited to see all the flowers bloom.
I also can't wait for it to get warm outside.
We'll be off from April 2nd through April 10th. We want to wish everyone a happy Passover, happy Easter, and a happy spring.
Last Friday, school was closed in celebration of Eid. After fasting for 30 days, our Muslim friends celebrate with feasts, gathering, and quality time with family.
We spoke with some of our peers about the meaning of the holiday.
So for me, Eid means to thank God for giving us the strength to fast, and it means to celebrate with family, and so we usually do an Eid prayer. So it really brings us closer to God spiritually.
Eid for me is basically a celebration of culture and traditions. After the month of Ramadan, after fasting, we get to enjoy food with our family, and we can really just enjoy each other's presence while thanking God for giving us the opportunity to basically be us.
That sounds like a meaningful time.
And now it's time for Wacky World News, where real life is stranger than fiction.
Today's headline, a Canadian psychology professor has an emotional support chicken, yes, a chicken, who helps her with research on healthy development and emotional bonding.
The chicken reportedly comforts students, helps reduce stress, and has become somewhat of a campus celebrity, according to the CBC.
Well, that's it for today, Cardozo.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Cardozo Journalism and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates, student stories, and event coverage.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we'll see you next time on Veritas News.